I think for me is when you sit in the car and you know you're going to race, you know you're driving there, you know it'll be fun. You're telling your wife and kids, yeah, this is what we're going to do. We got 2 practices, 2 qualifiers, and 2 races. But let me tell you, every time I sit in that car and we strap in the harness, and and all of a sudden the crew chief or Corey plug it in my mic and then plug it in the air hose and hooking on the cool suit, it's like click, click, click. There's a trigger that goes off, a switch, and then you just get into race mode. Feeling like no other. I call it throttle therapy, and it just clicks in, and I don't know, it's race time. I love it. So 2 years ago, Lamborghini invites us to go to this ice racing event. We had a friggin' blast, so we're learning how to drift. Lamborghini is on ice, and I got to meet so many good people.
Hi guys, I'm Rocky T. Bulldog.
Met my coach, Corey Lewis, there.
I was one of the instructors there to teach them how to drive on ice. And immediately, Tommy's a friendly, welcoming face. We just immediately connected, joking around, having fun.
I fell in love with, with the passion of competing and wanting to race more. And then, last November 23, reached out to Corey. I'm like, man, what do I need to do to get into Super Trofeo?
And I said, hey man, we could go as quick as you want, as slow as you want. What do you want to do? And he said, yeah, absolutely. I want to race at Watkins Glen.
Watkins Glen International. It is such an old school kind of racetrack.
When I told Corey that, he's like, Watkins Glen, your first race? I'm like, why not? He's like, Tommy, that is the most daunting track of them all.
There are consequences here if you make a mistake.
There is no runoff room. As you've seen, the walls are 5 feet away from the track. There's no forgiveness at Watkins Glen. Yeah, if I could conquer Watkins Glen as my first race and walk away from Watkins Glen and say, you know what, I love it, then I can do any other track.
Initially, when we went to IMSA and applied for a license, they said, not yet, you don't have enough race experience. So I said, okay, we have another hurdle to jump.
The officials told Corey that he needs 4 races under his belt, and we'll let him qualify for IMSA. At first I was kind of disappointed, but I said, you know what? I felt good. I felt that was the right thing to do. So met wonderful guy, Raymond Duudi. And I told him, I said, hey, I'm looking for a car. He's like, I got what you need. So I went to Texas, bought the car.
So I said, okay, it's a short timeline. We're going to do a crash course and learning and getting comfortable with the car and getting you race experience to get your license to qualify to be here at Watkins Glen.
Okay, okay.
What does that line mean?
So, this one right here means you are faster than me.
We won't hear that often, but good job, Coach.
Then I went to Vegas, did my IMSA qualification. A month later, registered as a LV Cup driver for Super Trofeo. It's like a badge of honor, it's like you earned it.
We've accomplished the goal of getting to Watkins Glen and getting his license. So here we are at his first professional race weekend. Honestly, I couldn't be more proud of him. It's truly an accomplishment to get here as quick as we did.
Today I'm racing for LB Cup. That's what I'm here for. I don't mind about amateur, pro-am, or pro. I'm here to take home LB Cup. We've invested the time, we've invested the money, and now it's time to bring it home. Get to Watkins Glen, like, it got real quick. The walls are 5 feet away from the rumble strips, which is no room for error. The one thing Corey always says, he says, slow is fast. And I'm like, what the hell does he mean? I was yelling at myself in the helmet, wake the fuck up. So I just stepped back and kind of everything fades away. And at that moment, I looked at the rear view camera and I don't know, everything just made sense. I don't know, it was riding on rails. I came into turn 2 right after pit lane, and right after that first lap we're warming up, and then it was go time. Every lap optimizing it by 2 seconds.
Tommy's good behind the wheel. He's quick. He's very coachable. 1 lap at a time, 1 track day at a time. He's big on the video and data after every session. That's perfect. It's like you've been doing this for a while. And we just slowly started picking away at where the speed was and looking at the data traces. That was like textbook. That doesn't get any better. If we can channel this, high 53s, low 54s all the time, I mean, you've proven you can do it multiple times. It's not just a 1 lap wonder.
Yeah.
Hey, smile, would you? Awesome, dude.
Good job. Yeah, very good.
He started fast and then he only have gotten faster. So he's learning, and that's the point of all this, is to keep learning. Because the more we learn, the faster we go. And in this world, motorsports, we never stop learning. My name is Juan Rodriguez, and I am the car chief for car number 99. So my job is pretty much to have the car ready at all times, meaning ready for fuel, tires, any damage, any mechanical, any setup changes. I have to make sure that everything is done before the driver gets in. So it's pretty much make sure that the car is ready for him to get in and just drive. We're here to win and have fun. If it's winning and not having fun, we're not doing something right. When we get a family owner, it's actually a breath of fresh air. Yeah, no, it's great. It's a family environment. We all have fun. And that's what we're here too.
And for me, honestly, I've never done anything without my family, and so I couldn't see it any other way. My wife loves it as much as I do. You know, she's bought comm radios because she wants to listen in. You know, she's all in, and you know, these are big life events. You know, we're joining racing. We're starting. It's a pretty rough sport, you know, in a way. If I had to experience that by myself, I don't think it would be as fun. But to be able to share that with, you know, my wife and kids and my parents, I don't know, it's just being there for each other. That's always been a part of me.
We've made so many great gains already. We're kind of at this point fine-tuning things. You know, making sure we hit our lines properly, our braking points. And the biggest thing is consistency.
I'll do the best I can to help you throughout the race. But
how do you prepare? There's no, besides sitting in there and just waiting.
we could come up with a million different plans. It'll never go to any of those plans.
There's a lot of fast guys in the Super Trofeo series, and they've been doing this for a while. So that makes it even harder because obviously they've done these races multiple times, laps over and over and over again. They've been here before. Tommy fortunately has done many laps here, which helps, but the consistency is, I think, the biggest thing that we need to hone in on and just remain that way.
When I was taking my helicopter license, they said a scared pilot is a good pilot. Well, guess what? I'm shaking inside a little bit, you know, with butterflies and stuff like that. But hey, it's what I've been training to do this past couple months. So I can't, I don't know. I just got to live with it and kind of learn to adapt to it. So we'll see you on the podium, right?
Hi, buddy. Good luck. Have fun. Be safe out there.
Let's go get him.
Stand by. Stand by. 1, 2, 3. Go, 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 go.
I say, you can't stop me, 'cause my pain, is gasoline. I can't wait, for nobody. If you break my heart, it's 1, 2, 3.
Slow is fast, you know, like Corey always says.
Let the emotions out. Enjoy every fucking moment. No matter what happens, fucking proud of you. Alright? Race 1, man. Race fucking 1.
Corey always said, you know, you feel it, commit, and friggin' don't let go. All of a sudden, I just saw the opportunity, and you know, one of my strengths is outbreaking the competition. So I outbroke him, took in the inside, and then went by the Pro-Am and the LB Cup in front of me. That put me into P3.
Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Keep going. Keep giving me those laps. Amazing job. Yes, and we have a 10-second penalty because you lined up on the wrong side for the start. Fuck, man.
We got some issues at the grid in the beginning. So I was still in P3, and then towards the end, he's like, hey, Tommy, just gotta let you know. I said, what position am I in? He says, Tommy, we're P5. Yeah, I couldn't imagine coming out of that car and not seeing the people I love, you know, around me. So that's a big thing for me. Let me tell you, you get out of that car, and I saw my dad, I saw my mom, I saw my wife, the kids come up to me. It's like they felt bad for me. So I'm like, you know what? There's bigger issues in life than this, and you know, seeing them just boosted up my morale. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, we'll get them tomorrow. I feel good, but why don't we start all the LB Cups together?
I'm gonna look at it to see what really happened.
Corey knew, but I don't think he wanted to pop my bubble as I'm right, because I think it would have it would have messed my morale for the whole rest of the race. So, and then we're looking at footage, and of course you beat yourself up. We forget that how much of a rookie I am, so we got to remember that I don't know all the terminology. I don't know how to grid. It's like, you know, it's like telling you to put your blinker on when you're switching lanes. That's how stupid that mistake was. I just need to understand, if I'm the guy in front of me, should I never be on the same side as the guy in front of me?
So, should have been on the right side.
Because I'm 35?
Leader always usually, on
Takes
most,
left.
takes the right side, the inside,
Okay.
to turn 1. So then you count back from where you're supposed to be. So P1, P2.
Well, if I'm 35,
P3,
it's odd.
P4.
I'm right.
Right.
Was I 35? Yeah. So they're gonna challenge you. They're gonna say, "Idiot, you didn't know how to race."
We
Right?
should have been on the right.
No, say be honest. Is
No,
that,
you
yeah.
should have been on the right. Yeah.
I got my license 4 weeks ago. I'm new to this. I'm showing up I'm like, what are the odds that I podium my first race? And you know, of course, you dream it, you feel it. It's like, okay, and you say it. You're like, I'm gonna do well. This is gonna be a good race.
You don't make passes on the inside there.
man.
Thank you, boss.
Sorry about the wrong lane shit.
Wow.
That's what I heard.
Huh? That's,
Wrong lane on start.
yeah, I don't know. That's me. No, that's my lack of experience, I guess.
Well, you just learned.
Learning to race.
And you would have had third.
I know. that rookie mistake, yeah, cost me podium. But you know what? I think it's sometimes you got to believe in life and says, you know, sometimes it's good to get humbled a little bit and say, hey, not this time, bitch. You know what? At the end of the day, tomorrow we're taking P1. That's it. That's it. Yeah, but you want to sit in? Pretty cool?
Nice.
One day it's going to be you. Yeah? Go ahead, take some pictures. So me and Seven should be side by side,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. And you being on the right side.
I'm on the right side. Today's redemption. And here I feel like if I'm too close to somebody here, I can't get them. So I try to gain some slingshot here because when I shift out the third, and I can get them on the straight and then break later here.
The final corner is a tough one to pass in, even if you get unless you're completely next to him. If you're fighting and you're trying to dive, I wouldn't do a pass.
What do you look at and say, okay, this may be the biggest correction?
You just gotta channel what you did yesterday and just be consistent.
Excuse me. Tell me.
Yeah.
Change of plans. You moved one spot. So you were starting 29. Now you're 28.
Okay.
So you're 20. You're on the left side.
Left side. Okay. And who's in front of me?
They haven't parked yet, so I don't know that information
Okay,
yet.
so I'm left again.
You're left.
Here at Watkins International, Lamborghini Super Trofeo Race 2, and fans are going to see a good one.
Two formation laps. Make sure you pack up by the second lap.
And I should be behind what car? Blue. I'm colorblind. What's the number?
Number 9.
And then in formation, I go left, and he's gonna go right.
That is correct. Going green this time. Keep your eyes open. Stand by. Green, green, green. Go, 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 go.
I know what people mean now. Race 1 is kind of like an upscale practice qualifier. When people are going pretty aggressive, you know, I'm like, holy shit, like, this is race 2. This guy comes flying right out of nowhere, takes out the guy next to me, jumps over his rear left wheel. All of a sudden, his tire's in my windshield.
Full course yellow.
Everything was so slow motion. When you're passing on the outside, the guy in front of you is, you know, kind of blocking that down pressure. As soon as I passed him, all of a sudden I got instant downforce and front tires hooked, and then sent me in a right spin out. I lost 2 spots just that one incident.
All good, bud. Let's recover here. Get back into a rhythm. Plenty of time left. Plenty of time. Doing great here, bud. Head down. Give me qualifying fast lap.
understand right now there is some precipitation around the racetrack.
If the rate does come down, these guys are on slick tires, no tread pattern whatsoever.
The pit, we need to see his rain tires. I don't know what's the plan. Usually he pits right away.
Corey keeps teaching me, he's like, Tommy, it's all about the racecraft. Watch what the opponents are doing, you know, and that's something that I've learned to do, kind of identify what the guy in front of you is going to do. And I knew P2 right before the bus stop, broke at the 200. So coming in right to the bus stop, I saw my opportunity, but that didn't happen in that corner. I said, I'll get it on the next corner.
Full course off, full course yellow.
Problem for the 99. One of the things that the race officials said on the way in, they said, guys, there's too much blocking, too much contact. And now we see the aggression come out here.
That's when I spun out in turn 8 and lost all positions.
Racing here, and there has been so much history.
Over him in the way. You gotta get right over.
Non, c'est pas gros, c'est pas vrai.
Arrêtez de trop beau être vrai, hein?
You did great.
I guess it would have been too good to be true, right?
You had it. I know. You got 34. Looks like you made the pass there. And then as you went down into the heel, I lose you going into like that little.
The guy, the Pro-Am in front of him, dove in, and then I caught him.
You guys had a lot of yellow in your run there.
Yeah. And one of them was mine, but get the chip, get the chip. Hey, Juan. I don't think they wanted to give us another green flag, like you're gonna fuck it up again. Thank you, man.
At least we started in the right
We got
place.
P3 twice, though.
Yeah?
Spun out,
And you were P1 at one point.
Yeah, when we had the pits.
No, when we left the pit.
Oh, yeah? Oh, fuck. A little scar.
Oh, that's nothing.
Try it again. Next one, I'll do better. Oh, yeah, beginning the we got the beginning of one part and the ending of the other part. I think with the results of Watkins Glen, don't get me wrong, yes, of course, it would have been nice to win and podium at your first race, but I think the accomplishments we've made as a team, I think we can walk away as, you know, we can say that was a very successful race weekend. The lessons we've learned, the experience that I'll never forget. Yeah, implementing that at the next track is going to be pretty fun. Yeah.